Thank you very much for showing yourself. I'm sure the community will appreciate this. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the DFINITY Pill. My name is Alex, this is Lucian, and actually today we have a very special guest. The man behind IC Dinos is here with us today. So welcome to the podcast. How's it going?
Going great. How you guys doing?
We're doing very well. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation, and thank you very much for showing yourself. I'm sure the community will appreciate this. Before we start, we want to say huge congratulations for everything that you've done this far. Everything, in our opinion, has been flawless. From the marketing to the development side, you've done an amazing job. So congratulations for that.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. It's been hard work, but we're working our way through it. So very close to launch date, and it's exciting.
Well, as a matter of fact, only a few projects managed to get over 10K followers on Twitter before launching. So yeah, you did something amazing.
Awesome.
With a Twitter.
One of the chosen few.
Yeah,
Good.
exactly.
Awesome stuff. So please tell us a bit about yourself and the rest of the IC Dinos team.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Sheldon. I'm from New Zealand. I enjoy basketball, enjoy gym training. I'm passionate about development. So I'm actually involved in an app development business here in New Zealand. So that's sort of my background, has been building more software and things like that for the last couple of years. So that's made it quite a nice sort of transition moving across the blockchain development and things. So we're excited, to come into the space and learn more about it. And it's great. Yeah, we're pumped.
That's awesome. How did you find out about the internet computer, and why did you choose it over Ethereum or Solana or some other popular blockchains for your collection?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. So obviously Ethereum, is the largest blockchain, the most popular. Initially, I was minting NFTs on Ethereum when I first started getting into it last year. Back in probably, I think it was about May, I started getting into NFTs. Obviously the gas fees was what most people complain about Ethereum. I was introduced to internet computer about September last year. So this was when Entrepot was sort of just starting off. They had the Chronics, they had Starburst, but there wasn't many other collections. I think there was IC Emoji as well. So it was really new, but I was like, man, this has potential. This blockchain looks amazing. Technology is very interesting. The reverse gas model as well is very attractive. So everything sort of just lined up, and we thought, why don't we try do the collection on this? Although there's a sort of a smaller community, definitely saw the potential of it. So here we are.
Smaller community, but it grows up steadily.
It grows up steadily, and the thing is, with small communities, I feel they're a lot more friendly than if you were to go in big communities.
Definitely, man. The community is amazing. The response that we've had, from NFT collection owners, the community themselves, it's just incredible. There's been next to no negative, comments or anything really. So we've really loved it. The whole transition, the building of the project has been great, very positive, very encouraging. So. Yeah, it's awesome.
So you mentioned you have a company that builds applications. What made you decide to create an NFT collection as opposed to an application?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, initially the goal was to build an NFT collection around dinosaurs. And then what happened is the vision kind of started to expand. We thought, well, what about creating an amazing play-to-earn game? So we sort of had this long-term vision, which was eventually to build the play-to-earn game, which is what we're going to get to further down the roadmap. But the vision, also includes the starting point, which is the minting the dinosaur eggs as the first NFT collection, and then growing into the babies, and then growing to the teenager, to the adults. So yeah, it's kind of, all together. We see it as a sort of a bigger picture, but the NFT collection was obviously at the core of the whole project. We are actually going to be building, for example, a dinosaur portal. We've actually made quite a lot of progress already on that. It's looking quite nice. And then in the future, we will move to building a play-to-earn game. So we will utilize the other sort of, expertise that we do have available in the team as the sort of roadmap progresses.
The whole thing with the NFTs that age. So there is a lot of hype going to be in your collection. So first you have the eggs, which only hatch about after 2 weeks. And then you'll have one of the many dinosaurs, and then they will age, and then they will be in a game. Like this is so many things happening, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, there is a lot. You know, we do have the 4-in-1 NFTs, which is I think is a big point of difference that we do have, and you know they will grow. We're still working out exactly the details how that's going to work, whether it's going to be based on you know how long you're holding it, how long you've had it off the market, and so forth like that. But details will be announced as soon as we're 100% on that one. But yeah, it's exciting. You know, that's one of the great things about the internet computer is that we can actually manipulate the layers quite easily compared to some of the other blockchains, which just allows us to do really creative things. You know, hatching eggs, aging, changing them based on time. It's all really interesting. So yeah, we're pumped. We're excited for it.
I love the thing with the eggs. So it's the first time that it happens on ICP. And what I think is great about it is that there will be hype, like, you know, when you mint it, and then when it hatches, it's going to be, you know, hype again, like we saw with the BTC flowers. So I love the idea. And you mentioned that the NFTs will be able to age. How
yeah, absolutely. So that's a feature that we are working on. So in the future, we'll have more information on that. But it's going to be really exciting when we get to that stage. We're going to work out exactly how it's going to work, whether it's going to be based on how long you're holding it. And we do have some ideas pretty ready. So as soon as we're ready to announce that to the community, then we'll get it out there.
This is awesome. This is like gradual hype. So first you get hyped because you have to mint the collection. Then you get hyped because you have to hatch the egg. And then once again, you get hyped because you're expecting for your dino to grow up and see whatever they turn into.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. The way you guys managed to create hype is amazing. And I can't wait to see how this project will develop.
Yeah, that's
Cheers,
true.
Thank you. That's the idea is obviously having we're going to have the initial sale and then there's going to be the hatching period, you know? So it's going to be 2 weeks before the actual dinosaurs will be hatched. So during that time, we'll have extra time to actually do marketing, get it out there a little bit more. Hopefully people will hear more about the project. So the people that get in early are going to benefit quite greatly.
What I love about your collection is how complex it is. So how many dino classes or breeds are there? And what is your favorite one?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to have 10 breeds of dinosaurs, 10 different species. So they're going to be the most popular ones. The ones that, you know, everyone typically knows: Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor, Pterodactyl, Stegosaurus, Triceratops. My favorite one is Stegosaurus. I love Stegosaurus. He looks so cute. He looks so awesome. Reminds me of kind of like Squirtle from Pokemon or something like that. So yeah, he's my favorite. But we're getting a lot of people who are definitely keen to mint a T-Rex. You know, obviously T-Rex is the big guy. Everybody wants to have him. But, you know, I reckon all these dinosaurs look amazing. The artwork's like incredible. I just can't wait until you can see all the different colors that we have, and also the rare ones. The rare ones, we haven't shown any of them yet. The elemental rare ones that we have, the super rares, and the legendary ones. So we're going to drop a few sneak peeks of that over the next couple of days.
So there will be 10 breeds of dinosaurs. Are they going to be equal in numbers, or is there going to be any rarity between the breeds?
So that's something that we are confirming. But most likely there's going to be some dinosaurs that are more rare. Of course, we've got like I mentioned, we've got the elemental super rares and then the legendaries. But in terms of the species, we are going to make some species a little bit more common than the other ones. But we'll definitely announce all of that very soon, if not just after hatch date.
Awesome. So I believe you mentioned that there will be a game for the IC Dinos collection. Could you give us more details? Like, is it going to be a play-to-earn game?
Yeah, definitely. So, the goal and the vision that we have is to build an awesome play-to-earn game. So the first step, obviously, is to sell the initial dinosaur eggs. And then from there, we're able to move forward and we'll be able to hatch them. And then eventually we want to create something that's really fun. It's addictive. It's great. And, you know, they'll actually be able to use their dinosaurs within the play-to-earn game.
I'm actually very curious because you did an amazing job. And I'm sure that a lot of projects can learn from your experience. How did you guys think the marketing plan? So you started without a Discord, like for so many weeks, and then you opened it.
Yes.
What was the thought process behind that?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, it was interesting because we did do things a little bit different compared to possibly other collections. We didn't open the Discord straight away. So there was a bit of time before that actually opened. And then when it did open, it was actually open to just the whitelisted dinos. So it sort of created like a bit of a, you know, FOMO kind of feeling for a lot of people. We had a little bit of backlash, but overall people were happy with that. And then eventually we open up Discord to get to where we are now, and things are pumping, community are loving it, getting ready for the launch. But the marketing plan was quite different. We created quite a lot of hype on Twitter. I guess Twitter was probably our main sort of focus. And then we managed to create the community sort of 3/4 of the way through. It has worked well for us so far. Possibly in the future, I would have done things possibly a little bit different, but so far things are looking great, and people are pumped, excited for the launch.
Well, it was a little different, but it worked out really well, and I'm sure in the future, upcoming collections will take something from your marketing plan and use it.
Thanks, man.
As well.
What I think worked like amazing is that the fact you only had the Twitter page, you didn't have a website, you didn't have a Discord, and at the same time, your design was like an egg, so you can only see the surface, and I think that's why it worked so well. Like, did you take this into consideration when you decided not to have a Discord and a website?
Yeah. So, I mean, we wanted to kind of just slowly show more of our product. We didn't want to show everything right away, which I think worked quite well. Some of the feedback that we did have was, we want to know more. So the people would always be asking, can you drop some sneak peeks? We want to see the dinosaurs, things like that. Eventually, we have dropped more sneak peeks coming up to the end of things. We think that, we've got amazing artwork. We definitely want to get it out there for everyone to see. So we have been dropping more sneak peeks now. But at the start of the campaign, we definitely hid a lot about the project. So, you could only see the eggs. They didn't really know what the dinosaurs were going to look like. We did have a dinosaur in our logo, so that was a bit of a sneak peek. But it was just a small triceratops, and that was it. So, yeah, it's a little bit different, but I think it's worked quite well.
Are you passionate about dinosaurs? Is this one of the reasons why you decided to have a dinosaur collection?
It actually was quite random, growing up, I always loved Pokemon. Pokemon was amazing to me. I had all the cards, I played the games and things like that. And then I also played Neopets quite a lot online when I was a bit younger. It was like a sort of virtual pet type game. And then I had a Tamagotchi, had a Gigapet. So those sort of things were something that I did grow up with. And because of that, it did help, I think, with this kind of vision with dinosaurs. It sort of just one day came across. I believe that this would be an amazing project. We started getting incredible feedback, and we decided that this is a great project to proceed with.
The execution was so good. Like, dinos were everywhere. Like, they were messaging everyone. No, for real. Like, can you elaborate a bit about your team? Because you were in so many places at the same time. Like, how big is the team?
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, I have an app development business. We're working on different projects in terms of, software development and things. So that made it kind of easy to transition across to this sort of campaign as well. We're located from all around the different world, the team. Been working together for the last sort of 2 to 3 years together. A range of people. We've got UI UX designer who does a lot of the promotional material for us. We have a React developer who does our website and the Dino portal. Also 2 developers who are just moving on full time to learn Motoko. So they're learning, more about the internet computer, which is going to be, very helpful moving forward when we do build the play to earn game. We have an illustrator, and she's, done amazing work on the dinosaurs. They look so cool. What else? We have, a couple of people who are helping out with the marketing and just administration work. So, yeah, there's a few of us, and, I've been sort of facilitating everything and helping, oversee it all. But I think that the team have done amazing work, and really looking forward to, creating a product that the ICP community really love.
And I think they love it. I think everybody is waiting for the launch, which will be, I believe, this Sunday.
Yep, that's right. Yep, it's this Sunday, so March the 6th at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. is going to be the whitelist sale. It'll go for 1 hour. Then after that, we'll have at 4 p.m. will be the public sale.
Awesome. Can you give us more details about the sale, about the minting? So how many eggs will be for whitelisted people, the price, or is it still a secret?
There's a couple of different details that we're going to announce in our Discord channel over the next 2 days. So most likely tomorrow, all of those details are going to be announced. But obviously supply is 8,888. That's the total supply of the collection. We have got our pricing sorted. We're getting a lot of questions about the pricing. We believe that we've come up with pricing which is very fair. I think that it's affordable, and I think that it's going to also allow us to have the funds to be able to move forward with the future and the goals that we do have for the project, while also making it, not a too high level of entry for people who are interested to have their own dinosaurs. So pretty happy about that. But yeah, as I was saying, on the 6th of March, that's going to be the launch date. So it's coming up really close. We've been working hard, only a few days out, but we're pumped.
It's only like a couple of days remaining. This video will be up a couple of days before your launch, so I can't wait to see the people's reaction to it. And yeah, is it the first time you are putting yourself out there to be seen by the internet computer community?
Yeah, absolutely. We did a very small AMA the other day in the Discord channel, but this will be the first time sort of, really showing myself and promoting it. So yeah, look forward to getting to know the community more. I believe that it's important that you do stand behind your project, believe in your project. So, we're happy to do that. And as I said, look forward to knowing the community a bit more, and also the ICP community as a whole.
I'm sure people will love it. Like, I saw their reactions when we came forward and they saw us, and I'm sure they will love. I think you're the first person to show themselves before even launching a collection. That's incredible. That's very good.
Yeah, and people notice this, and they really get a lot of trust by doing this, because you make yourself public, you stand behind your community and your project, and that's awesome.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add that we have not discussed today?
I guess, a couple of the features of the collection, that things that maybe sort of make us a little bit unique. So we're a 4-in-1 in the NFT. So obviously you mint one NFT, but you're actually going to get 4 different, aspects of the dinosaur. You have the egg, you have the baby, the teenager, and the adult. So that's one aspect. Dinosaur will grow with time. So that's the thing that we touched on briefly. It's quite an exciting thing that we're looking forward to playing with. There's going to be an airdrop for all holders. More information coming on that very, very soon. We're going to have a Dinos token as well. So we look forward to getting that out. That's going to be used within the play to earn game. And then, as we said, there's going to be multiple dino breeds. There's different species. There's also going to be some rare ones. So we're going to have 4 elemental dinosaurs: the fire, earth, ice, and wind. There's going to be super rares, and then we're going to have a legendary dino. So that's really, really exciting as well. And then, we're also going to have a few aspects. The more dinosaurs you hold, you're going to get different perks and benefits as well. So these are all things that we're just confirming, and we're going to announce very shortly to the community.
The eggs will be tradable. Just as soon as you buy them, they will be tradable on the marketplace. That's good.
Absolutely. Yeah. So they're going to be tradable. There's not going to be any rarity assigned to the eggs initially. We had announced previously there was going to possibly be the rarity. We decided to make it more exciting. There's going to be no rarity, but in 2 weeks, when on hatch day, is when we're going to announce the rarity, and people will know exactly what dinosaur they have, and also what if it's a rare breed.
Is there anything people can look for when they have an egg, like to know if it's more rare than other eggs, or it's just totally random?
Yeah. So at the moment, it's going to be random. We are not planning on having any hints for what's going to be rare dinosaurs in the eggs.
I'm looking forward to see the launch, and you keep on doing the amazing job that you're doing, and we'll see everyone on Sunday. You said what time?
3 p.m. for the whitelist sale, and then it's 4 p.m. for the public sale.
Awesome. Everybody, take your calendars, write down the date, and we'll see you all on Sunday.
Awesome. And thank you guys so much for this opportunity. I definitely am a big fan of ICPuppies, ICKitties. I love the new collection that you guys are bringing out. Definitely want to support you guys. You guys are doing incredible things. It's so good, this podcast that you have as well. And I'm just really grateful for this opportunity that you've given me.
Yeah, and we want to say thank you for accepting our invitation, and double thank you for showing who you are for the community. That's really nice of you. So thank you, and we'll see you in the future.
Sure.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I think this was great. This is amazing. I loved that he agreed to come on video. He was super nice. I think he was a super nice guy. And I'm definitely looking forward to see what's going to happen with IC Dinos.
Yeah, same. He had a great energy.
Thank you very much for watching this episode of the DFINITY Pill. I'm Alex, this is Lucian, and you just took the DFINITY Pill. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next episode.